All right, for those of you that are still with us and haven't left during the warm-ups, this is Adam Presswood again coming to you live from Ellsbury's High School Gym, where we have unfortunately lost our video feed again. And I don't know that there's anything we can do to get it back before our boys game begins. That having been said, we are going to stick with you and bring you at least the audio portion of the broadcast, and we will try to have this corrected before next week. In the meantime, we appreciate your patience. All right, fans, in about 2.5 minutes, we are going to see Community R6 Send up number 2, Blaze Escamilla, I think is how that's pronounced, a 5'7" junior guard. Number 4, Bobby Jett, a 5'10" senior guard. Number 11, Cordell Holensteiner, a 5'11" senior guard. Number 12, Jaron Kuda, a 5'9" junior guard. Number 14, Evan Hartsock, a 6' junior forward. Number 21, Garrett Schmidt, a 5'10" freshman guard. Number 24, Danny Kuda, a 5'9" sophomore guard. Number 25, Scott Smith, a 5'9" freshman forward. Number 31, Clayton Brandt, a 5'8" freshman guard. Number 32, Eric Holmes, a 6' junior forward. Number 33, Hunter Hoflecker, a 5'11" sophomore forward. Number 40, Ethan Fort, a 5'11" freshman forward. Number 41, Kyle Ogelschlager, a 6'5" sophomore forward. And number 44, Wade Hester, a 5'9" freshman forward. For Ellsbury, we're going to see number 2, Nathan Reed, a 6' junior guard. Number 4, Stephen Bodeker, a 5'11" junior guard. Number 10, Michael Kelly, a 6' senior guard. Number 11, Josh Jerkowski, a 6'1" senior guard. Number 12, Derek Taylor, a 6'3" junior guard and forward. Number 24, Jake Reimel, a 6' sophomore guard and forward. Number 44, Garrick Hill, a 6'6" junior forward. And number 54, Trevor Anthony, a 6'6" junior forward. We'll have our starters in just a moment.
Wish all players good luck in tonight's game. Now let's meet the starting lineups. First, for Randy Thomas, lead our 6 Trojans.
All right, for the Trojans.
5'7" junior, number 2, Blaze Escamilla.
Number 2, Blaze Escamilla.
5'10" senior, number 4, Bobby Jett.
Number 4, Bobby Jett.
5'11" senior, number 11, Cordell Hollensteiner.
Number 11, Cordell Hollensteiner.
6' junior, number 14, Evan Hartsock.
Number 14, Evan Hartsock.
And 6' junior, number 32, Eric Holmes.
And number 32, Eric Holmes.
Now, starting lineup for your Ellsbury Indians.
For our Ellsbury Indians.
Starting at guard, 6' junior, number 2, Nathan Reed.
Number 2, Nathan Reed.
At guard, 6' senior, number 10, Mike Kelly.
Number 10, Mike Kelly.
Starting forward, 6'3" junior, number 12, Derek Taylor.
Number 12, Derek Taylor.
6'6" junior, number 44, Garrett Hill.
Number 44, Garrick Hill.
Now the corner, a 6'6" junior, number 54, Trevor.
And number 54, Trevor Anthony. All right, we're still having video problems, but it looks like we're still able to come to you as far as our audio goes. So we'll do the best we can. There's the tip-off, and Ellsbury controls it. Here comes Derek Taylor. There's the pass to Reed over on the right side. Reed gives it right back. I will talk nonstop this time, fans, because we have no video. Reed drives to the basket, then kicks it back out to Hill.
Off the board.
Hill for 3, and I thought it was going to miss. He banked it off the glass, and it's 3-0.
Whatever works. No.
I missed it.
It was an offensive foul with a push, but I'm not sure who it was on.
Yeah, they didn't come to the table and say. Anthony into Hill. Hill out to Reed. Reed for three.
No.
No good. Rebounded by Taylor. And the putback falls. 5-0. There's a steal by Hill. Willie dunk. No, the layup misses. Trevor Anthony has the rebound on the putback. And just like that, it's 7-0. And Community takes a timeout. We'll be back.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Missouri's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, Community R6 for three just a moment ago. It missed, but they control the rebound, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by the Trojans.
Oh.
Reed finds Kelly over on the left side. Kelly down underneath to Anthony. Anthony's shot doesn't fall, but he's fouled.
I'm feeling we're going to have a dunk in this game.
I sense it. We've got two guys that definitely can throw it down. Trevor Anthony has twice this season. And the free throw is off the front of the rim. But he sinks the next one. It's 8-0. There's a steal by Reed. Community hangs on, or do they? No. Taylor forces the backcourt violation, and Ellsbury gets it back. Taylor with some of the best ball handling I've seen all season from him. The pass to Nathan Reed, and Reed makes good on the three. It's 11-0 Ellsbury. To the glass goes Community. It's no good. Rebounded by Ellsbury. Trevor Anthony.
Oh.
He was a little too far underneath for the dunk, but a nice layup. 13-0 as Josh Jerkowski gets set to check in.
Oh.
Michael Kelly commits the foul. And that sends number 11, Cordell Hollensteiner, to the stripe.
This again is a different Ellsbury team than we've seen the rest of the year. Coming out a lot more aggressive.
It is. The first shot is good. The second is off the back, rebounded by Ellsbury. Taylor 3-on-1, backs up. There's the handoff to Anthony. Anthony kicks it back out to Taylor. Taylor for three, no good. Rebounded by the Trojans. Community for three, off the rim, they get the rebound. The two-pointer doesn't fall, Hill pulls it down. Community has only scored 1 point. Garrick Hill with a nice move to the basket, he draws the foul. It's on number 2, Blaze Escamilla. And Hill hits the first. Stephen Bodeker comes in for Derek Taylor. Jerkowski has come in for Mike Kelly. Hill misses the second, it's rebounded by Community. Now, look at Bobby Jett and Stephen Bodeker.
Yes!
As Trevor Anthony lays it in and draws the foul. I was going to say, Chris, Stephen Bodeker for Ellsbury and Bobby Jett, number 4 for Community, when they're playing against one another, look like twins. They look like doppelgangers. It's weird to call that action. Nathan Reed takes a seat. Anthony hits the free throw. Into the game once again is Derek Taylor, as Trevor Anthony has a seat. 17-1 our score.
Trevor Anthony's got 8 points already.
For three, Community misses, rebounded. Oh, Jake Reimel had a hand on it briefly, but Community's going to keep it. The floater falls for the Trojans, and they've got 3 points on the board. Jerkowski back to Taylor. Taylor now to Reimel. Reimel finds Bodeker over on the right side. Bodeker swings back toward the top of the key and gives it back to Jerkowski. Ellsbury just playing catch on the perimeter. There's the pass into Hill. Hill had nowhere to go but back out. Jerkowski from the key. It's off the back. I thought Reimel had a shot at that rebound, but I think he timed it a little too early. Community can't get the shot to fall, but they do draw the foul. That is on number 12, Derek Taylor. And it sends Bobby Jett to the line, where he makes good on the first, and Mike Kelly checks in for Garrick Hill. The second shot is good as well. It's a 12-point Ellsbury lead, 17-5. Bodeker to Jerkowski. Jerkowski right back, and there's a steal. No, it's out of bounds. Last touch by the Trojans. We'll keep it. Mike Kelly from way downtown buries the three. There's a steal by Reimel, who took a few steps.
That could have been a jump ball.
Out of bounds, last touched by Jerkowski, and the Trojans will get it back with 2 minutes and 22 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
No.
Trojans for 2, and that finds Purchase. They've got 7. Reimel with the baseline drive, and he loses it out of bounds. Jett on the outside, double teamed by Bodeker and Reimel. And for 3, no.
Nope. He thought about it.
Reimel with some fantastic defense.
Travel.
And the Trojans take a few too many steps as Hill, Anthony, and Reed check back in for Bodeker, Jerkowski, and Taylor. Reed for 3, nails it, fresh in off the bench. That's not easy to do.
No.
Oh, the pass from Hill to Anthony I thought was going right out the door. Reed for 3 again, and he nails it again. It's 26-7, all Ellsbury. That's a foul, I think, on Reimel. It is. Reimel and Kelly sit down as Jerkowski and Bodeker come back in. Community now on the outside. I thought they were going to take the early 3 after the inbounds pass. They hang on, and there's a steal forced by Reed and Hill. Reed takes it all the way to the basket before kicking it back out. Barely. Hill now at the top of the key. Bodeker wanted the 3.
He wanted it too.
.15 seconds remaining in the quarter, and what a quarter it's been. Six seconds. Hill to the basket. Jerkowski's floater at the buzzer didn't fall. So after 1, it is 26-7 in favor of our Ellsbury Indians, and we'll be back.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world, but here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker at our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about. We all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, Ellsbury sends Hill Anthony, Reed, Bodeker, and Jerkowski out to start things off in the second quarter. They lead 26-7 if you're just joining us. And if you're just joining us, you have already noticed that we have no picture. But we're doing the best we can to bring you an audio broadcast. This takes me back to the days when I first started with the paper in 2012, before we even had video at all. To the basket goes Community, and they are hammered. That's Bobby Jett, who's going to shoot a few, and the foul is on Nathan Reed. The first shot is good, giving Community 8 points. And the next one bounces in too. 26-9. Nice touch pass into Hill, who kicks it back out. Bodeker with the pass to Anthony. Anthony, the baseline drive, the shot doesn't count, and we've got a 3-second violation against Ellsbury. Taylor, Kelly, and Reimel check back in for the Indians.
Oh.
Out of bounds, last touched by Ellsbury. And Community throws away the inbounds pass. Here come the Indians. Jerkowski, oh, he wanted the three, and I think he had it, but there's a pass into Reimel, and it's broken up. Ellsbury waited too long. The Trojans for three, no good. They get the rebound. Do they get the putback? No, it's off the side of the backboard. Michael Kelly has the rebound. There's the pass to Jerkowski. Jerkowski spins along the baseline into the triple team. The shot that he got off was impressive, but not effective. The Trojans for three again. It's in and out. Community with the rebound. Do they hang on? No. Michael Kelly forces another turnover. Here comes Reimel. Can't get it to fall. Into the game for the Trojans, number 32 and 14. Into the game for Ellsbury, Bodeker, Reed, and Hill. 32 and 14 are Eric Holmes and Evan Hartsock for Community. Trevor Anthony and Michael Kelly have come out of the game for the Indians, as Taylor inbounds to Reed, and Reed gives it up to Bodeker. Bodeker finds Jerkowski over on the right side. Jerkowski with the bounce to Taylor, and it goes all the way around to the other side. Hill barely holds on to the pass from Reed. Taylor now from outside. It's no good. Rebounded by the Trojans. A steal by Reed. He's going to take it all the way in.
Oh.
The shot was awkward and didn't fall. Community came away with the rebound, and they drained the three as well. You got to wonder if the football injury that Nathan Reed sustained didn't come back to haunt him as he was underneath just a few minutes ago. It looked like his legs buckled. Reed for three, it's off the front. Taylor has the rebound to Hill. Hill off the glass, and it's good. 28-12, but those are the first points Ellsbury scored in a while. And it's too early to slow down.
First points this quarter, actually.
Community for three from the key, and it's good. Bodeker now on the outside, probably a little further out than he would have liked. The pass to Reed. Reed with the cross-court pass to Jerkowski. Jerkowski for three, no good. Hill with the rebound and the baseline drive to the bucket. It's good off the glass, 30-15. Community for three, they nail it again. Now Reed for three, can he answer? No, it's off the rim. Rebounded by Bodeker. Bodeker kicks it out to Taylor, and Ellsbury resets. Did he say black two? Blaise Escamilla?
I couldn't tell what number he said.
Yes, his second. Trevor Anthony and Michael Kelly check back in for Ellsbury. Number 11, Cordell Hollensteiner is back in for Community. Michael Kelly inbounds to Derek Taylor, who gives it right back, and Bodeker now has it, but he doesn't keep it long. Taylor inside to Hill. It's broken up by the Trojans, but Bodeker gets it back. Taylor now on the outside into Hill again. 3-on-1, actually 3-on-2 now that Anthony's there to help, and Hill lays it in off the glass again. 32-18. The two for Community doesn't fall. They get the rebound. The putback is rejected. Michael Kelly's shot is no good for Ellsbury, but he draws the foul. That is on number 2 as well, I believe, Blaise Escamilla. Kelly hits the first. And misses the second. It's 33-18. Trojans for three. And it clips Webbing. 33-21. They're not going anywhere.
No.
We're going to have to, keep playing them. The lead we built up in the first few minutes isn't going to last if they keep hitting those. Taylor drives along the baseline. And now it's back out to Kelly. Kelly for three, and it's good. There's a three that misses for Community. Hill with the rebound, and here comes Taylor all the way down and lays it in. Under 2 minutes remaining in the half, and it's 38-21. Community for three. No good. Rebounded by Bodeker. Now Hill brings it across, and there's the pass to Kelly. Kelly across court to Bodeker. Bodeker from way out there. It's no good. Rebounded by Community. There's a steal by Michael Kelly all the way down. The layup doesn't fall. He does draw the foul. That's on number 41, Kyle Ogelschlager. Kelly hits the first. Into the game now for Ellsbury, Jake Reimel.
They've been doing that the whole time. Now shut it. I don't want to know you're the marching band. Now play your player next.
Kelly hits the second. It's 40-21.
Have you ever talked in that
Nice pass down underneath by Community, and they make good. That gives them 23.
Becoming a ball game.
Reimel now on the outside. There's a cross-court pass to Reed, who drives the baseline. The bounce
Beautiful
pass now
pass.
to Anthony. Anthony off the glass, and it's good. If I didn't know any better, I'd think they liked playing together.
That was a beautiful pass.
That's another foul on Reimel.
Okay, fine.
Community now from the
Way out there.
yeah, from the top of the key. I think that was partially blocked, but Ellsbury's got it back regardless. About 22 seconds remaining in the first half. Reed to Kelly, and Kelly, no, we've got a 30-second timeout taken by Ellsbury. We're gonna stick with you though, because if I get caught out in the middle of a commercial, I'll run out of time before the buzzer. All right, coming out of the timeout, excuse me, Ellsbury sends Josh Jerkowski, Michael Kelly, Jake Reimel, Trevor Anthony, and Nathan Reed. Reimel inbounds to Reed behind the timeline, 15 seconds. Kelly now way downtown. I don't think he's going to gun it from there. The bounce pass to Reed. Reed for three. And he drains it with 3 seconds remaining, just about. Community for three. The desperation launch is no good, but it didn't miss by much. So at the half, the score is 45-23. We'll be back in a few.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
People's Bank and Trust knows that every minute of your day counts, so it's good to have a few time savers on your side. Take internet banking, for example. It allows you to bank from home rather than having to make an extra trip to the bank just to check your balance, transfer funds, or view recent transactions. You can even pay your bills online, eliminating a trip to the post office for stamps. Best of all, People's Bank and Trust offers all of this free of charge. Visit us online at www.pbtc.net and sign up today. Just another example of hometown banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, fans, I am going to try to bring you at least the sound from Ellsbury's High School Marching Band. I apologize and regret that we cannot bring you the video, but here goes nothing. All right, well, that was the Ellsbury High School Marching Band under the direction of Rebecca Cooper, and they did another amazing job. As always, we've got about 7 minutes remaining, I believe. And with that, we're going to leave you for a few, and we'll be right back.
Are you familiar with or have you experienced water damage in your business or home? Even if the damage is small, repairs can be very costly, not to mention the unpleasant sight and smell of the damaged area. It's okay. Heartland Restoration is here to help. Give us a chance on your next project. Call 314-993-6377 today.
Where your hard-earned money goes when you deposit it, it stays here, at home, to help make living here what we've all come to expect. We've got everything the mega banks do, but we've made a commitment to our community. So when you're looking for the right bank, see People's Bank and Trust, Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, fans, we're going to have another homecoming-related announcement. Bear with us.
All right, guys, we're going to give the awards for Hoop Masters.
It is the Hoop Masters Award.
Hoop Masters is the fundraiser for the Athletic Booster Club.
This is a fundraiser for the Athletic Booster Club.
See how many free throws they can make out of 25. They get pledges per basket for a certain amount. I'll get it out in a second. This year, our players did an amazing job. They raised $2,500.
So $2,500 has been raised by Ellsbury students in a free throw competition that
Our middle school
they
team
participated
winners,
in for a week straight.
Olivia Kinsler and Jack St. Pierre.
The middle school winners, Olivia Kinsler and Jack St. Pierre.
Free throws.
They each,
Winners coming out.
I think they just said they each sank 36 free throws.
All right, your middle school top shooters.
Middle school top shooters.
Girls middle school.
Girls middle school.
Dow with 19.
Candace Dowell with 19.
And for the middle school boys.
Middle school boys.
Jack St. Pierre with 22.
Jack St. Pierre with 22.
Then we have what's called Dollar Master. That means they earn the most money. Olivia Kinsler.
Olivia Kinsler also gets an award for earning the most money.
And Gavin Reller.
And Gavin Reller also for earning the most money for the boys. Did the other boy that won not walk out from a second ago? He's already out there from before.
All right, now we're going to the high school.
High school winners.
The high school team, Tyra Henderson and Nathan Henry.
Tyra Henderson and Nathan Henry made 38.
You made free throws.
Here comes Nathan Henry.
All right, your top shooters for the girls' high school. Caitlin
Top-
Dow,
Top,
she hit 20.
top shooters for the girls' high school. Caitlin Dowell had 20.
And the man with the hot hand tonight, Nathan Reed, hit 22.
And Nathan Reed hit 22.
And the Dollar Master for high school.
The Dollar Master for the high school.
And Shane Lewis.
Kylie Kinsler and Shane Lewis.
Hey, everybody turn around and take your picture. Turn around that way. Don't look at me.
All right, congratulations to all of those young men and women for their efforts. We apologize for the awkward homecoming broadcast, but some things, some things have gone wrong tonight. We're glad that we're able to bring you at least the audio. All right, it looks like they might give both teams another 5 minutes of warm-up. That being the case, we're going to break for another few minutes and we'll be back.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Missouri's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
People's Bank and Trust knows that every minute of your day counts, so it's good to have a few time savers on your side. Take internet banking, for example. It allows you to bank from home rather than having to make an extra trip to the bank just to check your balance, transfer funds, or view recent transactions. You can even pay your bills online, eliminating a trip to the post office for stamps. Best of all, People's Bank and Trust offers all of this free of charge. Visit us online at www.pbtc.net and sign up today. Just another example of hometown banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You're listening to the Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Ellsbury Democrat. Log on to www.ellsburydemocrat.com today.
Hi, my name is Jerry Callahan, pharmacist and owner of the medicine shops in Troy and Ellsbury Pharmacy. We strive every day to bring better service, better value, and better health care to our friends in our communities. We want to say thank you for your support, and we're proud to be your local independent pharmacies in Ellsbury and Troy. Visit us online at medicineshoprx.com.
Since 1995, Heartland Restoration has specialized in all types of masonry repairs, concrete restoration, above and below grade waterproofing, snow removal, epoxy joint repair or replacement, and all types of floor coatings. Our mission is to serve you with over 35 years of experience, someone you can trust to do the job right the first time. If you have a project, big or small, please give us a call. Heartland Restoration, 314-993-6377.
right, we are back for the start of the third quarter. The score for those of you just joining us, 45-23 in Ellsbury's favor. Our girls lost earlier. The final score of that one was 52-24. Our People's Bank and Trust players of the game were Josie Horn and Bristol Jones. And if this keeps going the way it has been, I don't know who we're going to pick for the boys. There'll be too many to choose from. Bounce pass from Reed to Hill along the baseline, and it's out of bounds. Last touched by Community.
Oh.
There's a pass to nobody in particular. The Trojans come away with it. To the glass goes Mr. Jett. He's fouled. The shot doesn't fall. Jett hits the first. And the second as well. It is a 20-point game. Reed with the cross-court pass to Taylor. Taylor to Hill. Hill back out to Kelly. Taylor now back to Hill. Some quick hands for Ellsbury tonight. Kelly from the key, and it's good. Oh, Nathan Reed commits the foul on the steal attempt. Community for the long two, no good. Rebounded by Trevor Anthony. Reed across court to Taylor. Taylor to Hill. Hill with a beautiful spin move. The shot was too soft. He followed it, but didn't get the putback, and there's the foul on number 14. That's Evan Hartsock. Hill misses the first. He hits the second. It's 49-25. There's a steal by Ellsbury. Reed with the behind the back pass to Taylor. Taylor's shot misses, but Anthony's there for the putback.
No.
Community off the glass, it's no good, but they draw the foul. That's on Trevor Anthony.
Him and Hill both wanted the block on that one.
And the first shot falls courtesy of number 11, Cordell Hollensteiner. The second rims around the back, and it's in the hands of Trevor Anthony barely. The pass to Nathan Reed was almost picked off. Michael Kelly finds Derek Taylor over on the left. Taylor gives it up to Reed on the right side. Taylor now all the way in. He kicks it out to Reed. Reed for three, and he buries it. Unbelievable. It's 54-26.
That was Reed's fifth three-pointer this game.
Is he 5 for 5 or has he missed?
He's missed 3.
And the Trojans fail on the three-point attempt. The ball's on the floor, and we've got a foul. Is it on Hill?
Yep.
Yes, his second. Josh Jerkowski checks in now. Community now. Nice ball fake. And they head into the paint where they get one to fall and they draw the foul. That one I think was against Hill as well, his third. And the shot falls. That was number 32, Eric Holmes. Taylor at the top of the key. I thought he was going to drive. He might still. No, there's the pass to Reimel. Reimel to Bodeker. Bodeker with the bounce pass into Anthony. And Jerkowski loses it out of bounds. Community for three. It's no good. Rebounded by Bodeker. Bodeker to Jerkowski. Ellsbury wants another three. There it is from Taylor. No good. It's off the back. Rebounded by Jerkowski. And 2-on-1. He turns around and gets it to fall. 56-29. There's a drive to the basket by Community. The shot doesn't fall. The foul is against Reimel, I believe. Yes, that'll send Eric Holmes to the stripe again. He was just there. The first shot is good as Michael Kelly and Nathan Reed check back in for Ellsbury. Subs came in for Community as well, but so quickly that I lost sight of their jerseys. All right, both shots are good from the stripe. 56-31 with under 4 minutes remaining in the quarter. Kelly to Jerkowski on the outside. He can hit from there. He gives it back to Kelly. Kelly for the three.
Oh.
No good. Out of bounds, last touch by the Trojans. Ellsbury gets it back. Jerkowski kicks it back out to Bodeker. Bodeker to Reed. Reed with a dangerous pass to Jerkowski, but it works. And Jerkowski nails it. And number 32, Holmes, is called for the foul. So Ellsbury will regain possession following the basket.
And we'll go for it again.
For three again, no good. Reimel with the rebound. Reed for three, no, it's off the back. And Michael Kelly with an over the back. All right, the first shot by number 2, Escamilla, is good. It's 59-32, still in favor of Ellsbury. The second shot misses. Community has the rebound and the putback. The putback doesn't fall, but there's another foul that'll send Holmes back to the stripe, and the foul is against Nathan Reed. Holmes misses the first as number 11, Cordell Hollensteiner, checks back in. It's 59-33 following the free throws as Trevor Anthony, Derek Taylor, and Garrick Hill all check back in. Taylor to Jerkowski for three again. It's off the back, rebounded by Trevor Anthony. Hill now with the baseline drive. The shot doesn't fall, but he gets the foul and almost a fist fight as well. No, I thought he got the foul. He did not.
No, they called a travel.
Oh. And there is a near steal forced by Ellsbury, but Community hung on for three, no good. And that one went against Kyle Ogelschlager. All right, Taylor inbounds to Reed. Reed with the bounce to Hill. Hill to Anthony down underneath. Anthony's shot doesn't fall, but he draws the foul. That one is against Evan Hartsock, his fourth. Anthony misses off the front. Number 2 and number 32 come in for Community. That's Blaze Escamilla and Eric Holmes, who wasn't out all that long. Anthony misses both, and Community throws away the rebound. Into Hill now, and Hill is fouled. Are they saying 41? Yeah, Kyle Ogelschlager, his third. I couldn't see his fingers. There's the pass into Hill. Hill with a nice spin move. The shot didn't fall. It's out of bounds, last touch by Ellsbury. And that's another foul on Garrick Hill. No, on Trevor Anthony, his second. It sends Eric Holmes to the stripe where he misses. It's rebounded by Nathan Reed, who hung on against Kyle Ogelschlager to force the jump. And that's a backcourt violation by the Trojans. Taylor brings it across for Ellsbury. Drakowski now on the outside. Back to Taylor, Taylor to Reed. They're setting up Drakowski for another three, maybe. No, there's a baseline pass to Anthony. Anthony kicks it back out to Taylor. Taylor's three-point attempt was no good. Drakowski has the rebound for Ellsbury. And now Drakowski for three. Oh, that looked good. It was off the rim. All right, two more for Community. It's 59-35. Hill with another nice bounce pass to Anthony.
Beautiful.
Anthony charges the baseline and lays it in off the glass. 61-35, under 30 seconds remaining in the third. And there's a steal by Reed, who takes it all the way in and gets the layup to fall. Community with the shot at the buzzer, and they got that one off. There have been a lot of those tonight that you wouldn't think would ever go in, but it's 63-38 after three, and we'll be back.
Here at People's Bank and Trust, new technology improves our lives. We all know that, but when it comes to your money, wouldn't you just as soon deal with real people rather than recordings and electronics fingerprinting of the mega banks? We put technology to work so we can have more time for you. We're your community bank. People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right. Ellsbury sends Josh Drakowski, Trevor Anthony, Michael Kelly, Derek Taylor, and Garrick Hill back out. It is so loud in here. Fans, I can almost not hear myself talk. And Community is fouled on the shot attempt. That's number 12, Derek Taylor, his second. And it sends number 4, Bobby Jett, to the stripe. Jett misses the first, it's in and out. And the second bounces in at 63-39. There's the pass in to Hill, who has to kick it back out. Taylor now for three, and it's good. 66-39 Ellsbury. from the high post. It's no good. Fouls against Kelly. And it will send Jet back to the line for Community. Jet misses the first, in and out. As Stephen Bodeker checks back in, and Trevor Anthony's going to take a seat. The second one drops, 66-40. Michael Kelly with a drive all the way in, and then he kicks it back out. Derek Taylor now to Bodeker. Bodeker to Jurkowski on the outside. Bodeker now for three. It is off. And it'll go back to Community. There's a baseline drive by Community. The reverse doesn't fall. Hill has the rebound, and there's the pass to Jurkowski. A nice bounce to Michael Kelly. The shot doesn't fall, but Jurkowski has the putback. Community for three, it's off the rim, rebounded by Hill. Oh,
he's looking for Derek Taylor.
Would have been a beautiful pass had it worked.
It would have.
Instead, the passing is all Communities, but their two shot attempts don't fall. And that foul is going to go against Eric Holmes. It'll send the ball back to Ellsbury as Nathan Reed and Trevor Anthony check in, and Hill and Michael Kelly take a seat. Reed for three, and he nails it again. 71-40. Community for three, no good. But they've got the rebound. And Jet puts it back in and draws the foul, I think, against Bodeker. The shot rolls out. Community has the rebound. The putback doesn't fall. Bodeker ends up with it for Ellsbury, but then hits the floor. And that one's on Holmes, his third. Bodeker hits the first, 72-42.
Are they going to have a running clock now?
I was going to say we should. Bodeker is good on both. And there's a turnover. The ball's back with Ellsbury. Here comes Nathan Reed. There's the pass to Bodeker near the timeline, and Bodeker hands it right back. It is out of bounds, last touched by Ellsbury. Number 41 and 12, that's Kyle Ogelschlager, and Jaron Kuda are back in for Community. Jet for three. Got to give the man credit. He's not done. Taylor all the way to the basket. That makes it 75-45. And there's the block that's going to go against Trevor Anthony. That's Trevor's third, and it sends Jet back to the line. There is a chant starting up on the other side of the gym, and I'm not entirely sure what they're saying, to tell you the truth.
They're saying Eddie, the JV player.
Oh, okay. So for those of you who have seen the movie Rudy, we have a JV player in.
We have two JV players
Two
in.
JV players, and I don't have a JV roster in front of me.
Got Gabriel Hill.
The free throw misses. Hill briefly had the rebound, but lost it off the dribble.
It's the excitement of his first homecoming.
There you go. He played a little bit during that game against Principia, I think.
I don't remember.
Community inbounds. There's a baseline drive by the Trojans. The floater rattles in. 75-48. Michael Kelly now. Is he going to take it all the way in? No. That pass intended for Gabriel Hill, and he gets it back into his brother, Garrick. Ellsbury resets on the perimeter. Hill and Hill. Oh. Garrick Hill is fouled. The shot doesn't fall off the feed from his brother. That's on number 41, Kyle Ogelschlager. His fourth. The charity shot is good. Michael Kelly comes out of the game, possibly for the last time, as the second free throw finds Purchase, and it's 77-48. Community for three. It's off the rim, rebounded by one of our JV players. Josh Jerkowski now hangs on to it way back there by the timeline. And now Reimel does the same thing. 2:14 remaining. Bodeker with the bounce. Oh, and it's stolen away. All right, number 14, Evan Hartsock is at the stripe for Community. His first shot missed as Josh Jerkowski checks back in. The second shot misses as well. Gabriel Hill pulls down the rebound and brings it all the way down. He's going to take it all the way to the glass. No, he has it thrown right back in his face. And the Trojans get a floater to drop in. That was number 14, Evan Hartsock. It's 77-50, and we've got a timeout.
These days, the concept of value matters more than ever. And you'd be hard-pressed to find a better value than high school sports. Extracurricular activities, including sports, make up about 2% of the budget for a typical Missouri high school. In return, participation in sports promotes citizenship and sportsmanship. Sports also instill a sense of community pride and teach lifelong lessons about cooperation and self-discipline. They encourage physical fitness. They produce community leaders. By offering so many benefits to the community for such a small percentage of a school's overall budget, it's easy to see why high school sports are one of the best bargains around. The real cost would come from not having them at all. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
A minute 18 remaining in this one. If you're just joining us, which I can't imagine how that's possible, it's 77-50 in favor of Ellsbury. This has been an interesting game. And there's the three-pointer put up by Bodeker. He's kept trying and trying all night long, and finally he sinks one. There's a steal by Bodeker as well. Let's see if he does it again. No. There's the handoff to Gabriel Hill.
Oh.
Hill for three. It's no good. Rebounded by Reimel. .30 seconds remaining. I don't know if Ellsbury's even going to take another shot.
There's no point.
A baseline drive by Gabriel Hill. The shot misses.
Take that back.
But he draws the foul.
Well, he ain't going to get time to shoot.
The clock's still running. It's 80-50. And that's where it'll stay. A 30-point Ellsbury Indian win, 80-50, and we'll be back.
Ever wonder where your hard-earned money goes when you deposit it? It stays here, at home, to help make living here what we've all come to expect. We've got everything the mega banks do, but we've made a commitment to our community. So when you're looking for the right bank, see People's Bank and Trust, Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world, but here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker at our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about. We all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust, Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, fans, we're back just briefly. We again have no video. So now that we have a win, and could theoretically do some on-camera interviews with our players of the game, we actually can't. I am going to name co-Peoples Bank and Trust players of the game again. For the boys game, Trevor Anthony and Nathan Reed. Congratulations to both of those young men. And I will try to catch up. I don't know if you're listening or if Mom and Dad are listening. I will try to catch up with you within the next couple days after we have our system fixed, and we'll do some follow-up interviews before the next Ellsbury game. But in the meantime, once again, I do apologize. Our video was out for most of the boys game, if not all. We hope that you did at least enjoy the audio portion. So a tough girls loss followed by a very impressive 80-50 boys win over Community here for homecoming. And with that, we're going to say goodnight. Thanks for listening.